Hey fashion lovers, welcome back to the Tailor Song. If you are new here, this is where I break down how to cut, style and sew any outfit. In today's tutorial, I'm showing you how to make super comfortable crush tear free elastic and a rope trouser. It is perfect for both gender and very durable. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss any design drop. So in this video, I used an Ankara for making the trouser, and this is the final result. You can see how beautiful it is. Very comfortable. You don't have to worry about the trouser getting ruptured around the thigh or the laps. So without much time, let us get straight to the video. So first of all, you start from the base of the trouser. You mark 2 inches, which will serve as the folding allowance at the ankle. So after that, you draw a line to connect the 2 inches together, and then you apply your full trouser length. For this, my client, his trouser length is 38 and a half. So, and then you add an extra 2 inches for the waist band for the elastic and rope. You add an additional 2 inches, just like that. So after adding, you use your ruler to connect those lines together to get a straight line. So after that, I am going to add 1 inch at the ankle area, which is at the base of the trouser, and then I'll come up a little bit and add another 1 inch. So after that, I will apply the crotch tape, which is 10.5. Because of this height, I use 10.5 for a height around uh 38 to 40, trouser length around 30 to 40 inches. So the next thing is to extend the lap or thigh line now. So after doing that, we are going to measure. You measure from your waistline to your new line, 21 inches. So statistically, your waist to your new is around 21 to 22 inches. But I used 21 inches for this person since it's short. So after that, at the thigh or the lap line, we are going to come in by 0.5 inch. You mark it like that, and then after that, we are going to connect with a straight line from that 1 inch we marked earlier. You're going to connect with a straight line down to the thigh line. Like it has to be a straight line, just like that. So after that, we are going to mark 2 inches rather from your waistline, and then 7 inches from that 2 inches for your pocket opening. So that 7 inches will be your pocket opening. That's where you're going to attach the pocket. So from your waist, your thigh line, you are going to measure your lap 14. Then you come in 2.5 inches inward. So we are left with 11.5. So the 11.5, you are going to transfer it down to the waistline. You mark 11 and a half at the waistline. So after that, we are going to draw a straight line to connect those those two lines. So after doing that, you are going to come up with 2.5 inches, and then you draw a nice curve around there. If you don't have a master curve or French curve, you can use your free hand. You can use your hand. So after that, we want to apply our new measurement, which is 20 divided by 2, that is 10, and also our ankle measurement, which is 17 divided by 2, 8.5. And just before you do that, this 7 inches I'm marking there is to serve as what's it called. I actually want a straight pant for my client, so I want uh the down part of the trouser to be kind of like straight before the curve. Sure, you understand. So that is why I drew a line around that place, just around that curve area, so just to get a straight pant. So after that, you connect like that to your new line. Then from your new line, you extend the curve to your uh, tie line. So I'm just going to pause the video and cut out the front panel. So ensure you arrange the front panel properly, and then you measure 4 inches, at least 4 inches away from the front panel. So after doing that, you want to arrange your clothes very well, the squeezed area and all of that. You notice that the front panel it is shorter than the back panel. So I'm going to come back to that. I'll explain that. Then you extend those lines, and then you mark 2.5 at the new line, and then at the tie line you are going to measure 3 inches, and then the ankle to 2.5 inches, and then you draw a straight line like that. And then you extend the line from your calf to your new line, then down to your tie line. So let me quickly explain. In this video, the front panel rather, is shorter than the front panel, which is actually perfect for what I want to use to do, the type of trouser we are cutting, because the back panel is going to be raised. So you have about 2.5 inches rise at the back panel. So because of this is an Ankara fabric, let me say this particular measurement, this particular trouser is short. That's why it is perfect for it. But in a situation whereby you have shorter material or taller, or what's it called, higher trouser length, so you may have to add some extra fabric around the back panel. So you can just attach about 2 or 4 inches at the back panel, and then before you cut, you may even cut and then attach, then you retrim it. You apply the 2.5 inches, and then you slant it down like that. So when I get there, you see what I'm talking about, because there are situations whereby you have tall persons, and then you don't want to, you may have exhausted all the material. So what you have to do is just to add an extra material at the back panel, at the waistline of the back panel. You add an extra material, then you now slant it this way. So after doing that, we are going to cut off the back panel now. Okay, here are some of my observations over the years. I've been sewing for about 8 years now, cut and sew for about 8 years now, and then I've had this serious battle or issue with Ankara trousers, because the problem they usually develop is they get ruptured around the crouch line, or the laps, because Ankara fabrics are not usually this tough to withstand uh day-to-day activities like that, unlike the regular German wools and all of that. So that's one of the issues about Ankara trouser. But with this method, it is going to be comfortable for you because of this reason. The 2.5 I applied around the waistline. So if you are new to my channel, kindly like, subscribe, so that I can get videos